Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to my channel. It's your boy, Caleb here. And welcome back guys to a brand new VeggieTales review here on the channel today. Now before I start up with this VeggieTales review, if you guys are excited for this review, make sure you guys go down below and hit that like button down below. Let's try to hit this video to 5 likes. If you could do that would be amazing. Also, if this is your first time here, then click that subscribe button down below. I need you guys' help. I'm trying to get this channel to 3,000 subscribers by the end of May. So if you guys can help me out with that would be amazing. So yeah. Also guys, hit that notification bell to never miss when I upload a video. Also share this video with your friends and the family. And make sure you guys go down below and go subscribe to my 2 other channels. Link is in the description down below. So if you guys remember, in my last VeggieTales review, I reviewed you guys on Tuesday. I reviewed you guys tomato swallower, I don't know how you pronounce his last name, and Huckleberry Larry. Well, it's like, it's super weird, and Huckleberry Larry, Big River Whiskey. Today, guys, I'll be reviewing you guys the 33rd VeggieTales episode. I can't believe it's the 33rd. Can't believe it's been the 33rd episode already. But yeah. But today, guys, I'll be reviewing you guys Abe and His Amazing Promise. So, here we go. We start up with the counter scene. We start up with a brand... If I remember correctly, I think we start up with a brand new intro. It's still the VeggieTales theme song, but we head to the brand new intro. I think Big River Rescue was the last one with the original. I don't think so. No. Wait. No. This is not it. That doesn't happen until 2010. This episode is still the old intro. And it started up with Will Scott when I'm Scared all the way to Minnesota Cuke in the search for Noah's umbrella, which, spoiler alert, that is actually our next review. I'll be reviewing you guys next. So yeah. So let's begin talking about this episode. So we have, of course, so this episode is Bob and Junior's episode because Larry is his break. He's on break and all that. And that's really fun and all that. My eyes has been really weird the past few hours. Yeah, but of course, guys. So yeah, so begin with something that's been going around lately about. Hey, Junior and Bob was just talking about that, and then Junior said, "Let's go here by corner and talk about what we had learned today." Because he's like because this episode is about patience and all of that. And of course, this episode is about patience. So you have that in all this episode. Yeah, it's so weird. Let me go see here. Let me point this a bit more that way. There we go. It's just too bright. It's just a bit too bright right there. Let me see if I can move. Let me see if I can clean that. It's a bit weird because the background of the lights, it just reflects. But yeah. I know this up here. So, let's talk about it, shall we? So, Junior is impatient. Saying like, hey, my mom said that she would make me cookies, but I can't wait for the cookies. I want them now. And the Bob said, Junior, do you know the word patience? He knows what patience is. He knows what patience is, but he can't because he's impatient. That's why we head to today's letter. Now, this is when things get really interested with today's letter. It comes to us. It comes the letter from this episode comes to Samuel. I gotta make that a bit more smaller so you guys can see my face a bit more. But yeah, Samuel Calves. Can't pronounce his last name, but yeah. But it says right here from Cairo, Illinois. Cairo, Illinois. Don't really know how to pronounce that city. And all that. It says, Dear Bob and Larry. Well, it's actually, you can say Dear Bob and Junior because Larry wasn't actually in this episode. He's in the episode, but he's not the main host, like the host of this episode, of the counter scene. So yeah, it says, "Dear Bob and Larry, my dad promised to get me a bicycle when I'm turned 5. I'm only 4.5, but I can't wait. I want my bike now. What shall I do? P.S. Please hurry with your answer." And then Junior said the very best thing for Samuel to do is to wait for the bike on the 5th birthday and trust that God will give us exactly what we wanted, according to Junior. Because Junior felt sad for Samuel saying like, "Hey, I know how you feel how you want your bicycle very quickly. It's like I want my cookies right now," and all that. And that's what you hear in this episode, which is not really a real story. It's actually a real story, but actually it's not like that fake story we have been seeing and all of that. But the interesting thing to talk about this episode is Bob and Junior went into the desert back in like, I don't know how long BC. I don't know how long, like maybe like 100 BC. I don't really know the years of the Bible, guys. I don't really know the years of the Bible. I don't know how the Bible works back then. But yeah, let's go back to Abraham's time. Then we're back in time in the desert, and we talked about the story about Abraham, how he really wanted a son. Him and Sarah really wants a son, but they had to be patient and wait until God gives them a son. And all that. So, that's something, yeah. So, but the characters we actually get in this episode is simple. Don't worry about anything, don't worry about all that. So we got Bob the Tomato as... No. We have Bob the Tomato as himself. And yeah, we got Junior Asparagus, which only appears in the first part of the episode. We have Paul Grape as Abraham. So Abraham is the interesting one. Abraham is interesting. So yeah, this came out of my shoe. So yeah. So Paul Grape as Abraham. I really enjoy Paul Grape as Abraham. I think he does a very good Abraham in this episode. I think he does. And all that. And you got Bob Grape as Sarah, voiced by nobody from VeggieTales, voiced by somebody, and all that. And what I really like about this right here is you get, of course, that and all that. So yeah, Bob Grape, she's really good as Sarah. I'm gonna say this story. Pretty much this horror town story is talking about what the Bible was. How, God, Sarah really wants a son. Sarah wants a son. And then, so Abraham and her has been praying to God for a new child. To be praying for Isaac and all of that. So you have that and all of that. It is really interesting because it talks about the horror town story and all of that. And the real thing about this is in the background and the behind the scenes of this, you have, of course, Mrs. Archbeta. She's like the character. She's like the female that was introduced before Petunia did. She's the green. I think she is a cauliflower. Not cauliflower. I think she's a broccoli. I don't really know what she is, but but she's like the nurse saying when Bob says patience, and then she say patience. He's fine. The nurse is so weird, and then Bob replied to her saying that it's patient, not patient. Because it's so weird, because if you hear patient and patient, you have, of course, you got patience and you got a patience. But and you got patience, and you got a patient, which is what you see it from the doctor and all of that. It's so weird. I can't even say that word. Patience. She's funny and all of that. So yeah. So they talked about the whole story of Abraham and all of that, and then Bob taught Julia saying like, does your mom loves you? She does. But did your mom promise you that she would make cookies? Can you just be patient to your mother? Julia, I don't even know what their names are. I don't even know what Julia's parents are. Mike and Rosie. That's all. Oh, is it Rose? I don't think it's Rosie. I think it's Mike and Rose. That right there is what Julia's parents is. Even though they didn't say it in the show, they said it in the show saying Dad and Mama's parents, but it's actually, I did some research, it's actually Mike and Rose or Rosie. I don't really know how to pronounce her name, but yeah. So yeah. They talked about that, they continued on with the story. So pretty much they continued on with the story of how Abraham talked to God about, Hey God, can you perhaps give me and Sarah a son? So they have been patient. Even Sarah wasn't like that patient. They both was patient. Patience is hard. Yeah, patience is very hard. But patience is the right thing to go. If you're impatient, we are not good people. If we are impatient, we are not good people. Guys, we are not good people if we don't be patient. Like sometime in my life, I had to be patient. Mostly, everybody in the world has to be patient. Like, say this out, okay? You're making you're making a pizza in the oven, and you're like, I want the pizza now. And then, but your parent says you need to be patient. But if you're impatient and you just whine that you want it right now, yeah, don't be that person. You have two people. You have the patient and you have the impatient. Stay away from the impatient person, because he would do pretty bad stuff. No. Like, impatient is bad. But yeah. But I really like it a lot because it taught us a lot about patience in this episode. And yeah. And I just moved my tripod. But yeah. I know this episode, yeah. Oh, what? Oh. Like I said before, guys. I'm just saying that, of course, this episode is interesting because I like a lot about this episode is because it tells me a lot about being patient and all that stuff. So yeah, and all that, it's really interesting to think about and all that. So yeah, and then you have the end of the story and all that to talk about it and how and all that. So yeah, can you get out of the way, brother? Can you get out of here, brother? And all that, so yeah. And then they are covering by your light. There we go. Okay, I was thinking about just stay still and not moving them. I can stay like that forever, but I do not want to terrify you guys out, so I'm not going to do that. You're like, oh, the video is frozen, like you stay still and creep people out, it feels like your video is paused. I know that, so yeah, but like I said before, guys, Bob and Abraham / Bob Grape taught Julio. And also Sarah did as well. Bob Grape did say that as well. They said that of course that they put everything together and they talked to Julia about you need to be patient and not be impatient. Just like I said, if you're impatient, you are not the right man. You are not a good man if you are impatient.
What about women?
Also women as well. I know that, but yeah. So, of course, the first story was, of course, the story of Abraham and how him and Sarah got Isaac and all that. So, yeah. We probably heard the story of Abraham like 100 times already in our life. So, pretty much, so yeah. Now we're here to the series son, which is called Steez if you have to, Steez if you need to. Where did Phil Fisher and Mike Nowacki thought of these ideas? Please, can someone help me? I need a sneeze. Wait for the sneeze, doctor. Just take a seat. Hey, while we're with you. Sneeze if you have to, sneeze if you need to. Don't hold it in. I don't remember how the song goes, but pretty much sneeze if you have to, sneeze if you need to. One of the funniest series songs I have ever heard. And all that, so yeah. And then you head to the second story, which is like the one that really interesting to think about and all that. The story is called Bundles and Boo Booville, which is a little town and all that. So you have, of course, Bob and Larry's character, which their names was just a sec, guys. I gotta find out how to say this name, because these names I don't know how to say. So you got Maurice and Jocks, which I'm like, Jocks is Larry's character and Maurice is Bob's character. Jock is not patient. He's like, oh, we gotta put this whole entire plane together. When you put this whole entire plane together, and I'm an inventor. Guess what? I'm impatient. I chew bubblegum and stick stuff together. Which you guys know that if you stick something out, you know bubblegum is not always that sticky. Glue, you know that. And Jocks is like, I am impatient. I can't be patient. I can't wait for this. It's gonna take me forever. I can't. So that's why I just chew gum, spit it out, and just put it together. Which is so weird. But yeah. And then they went into the Pearl Tower. I think it's the festival, which there was supposed to be a festival going on about showing them the machines and all of that. So he told his friends, which they're trying to figure out. Honey, a bloodless from Mr. Lutz's character. Minor Blueberry is Meryl the Blue, which I'm like, the Blue? What? That's it. Should be good, Mr. Lutz. The French peas, just kind of French peas, know what that, but yeah. So he told Mr. Lutz's character, Jimmy's character, and the French peas about their adventure, because this is more like an adventure episode, part of the episode, you know that. And it's really, really interesting because one of the best things about this episode for me is the music. The music is so good. I'm gonna say the music is so good. But let's talk about this, okay? You have, of course, Maurice flying the whole entire, testing to fly the whole entire plane and all that. And then the whole tower, because if you don't know, guys, Jocks, he has this book. That he had this Jocks, and yeah. And then Maurice is like, for Jocks, he's like, you are not, we cannot work together anymore. We cannot be friends. We cannot. And all that. And then what he did is, Chuck said, hey, my book is in there. Read my book. It's the manual book. You know that. And then the interesting thing is, while Bob, Marisa, while he is flying the plane, you know that, the whole time the plane fell apart, and all that. And the interesting thing is this is when things get interesting. Because when the plane fell down, Maurice accidentally chopped the book into this haunted house. And like this haunted house. And all of that. And then Maurice is like, okay, I'm done with this. We can't be friends anymore. You are not patient and you are not. And then Chuck said, do you have a book? And he said, I chopped it in there. In that haunted house video. So he needs to go over there and all of that. So the interesting thing to think about is, of course, trying to remember a lot of things in this episode because I haven't seen Abe in his Amazing Promise in a long time. Which I need to get back to rewatching VeggieTales again. I need to rewatch VeggieTales again. I need to sit down and rewatch it. But yeah. But when you think about it, if you think about it, you have, of course, the Chucks. And of course, he was going around and all that. He was just headed out and all that, talking to the Mara the Bloom. And you have, of course, Mother Blueberry's character. It's so weird that they always make Mother Blueberry the mirror of everything. And it's so weird. Welcome to Boo Booville. I can't do Mother Blueberry. I can't. Because I'm not a female. You guys can see I'm not a female. I'm a male. So, yeah, and I'm glad that I'm a male. Well, but yeah. But think about this. But, of course, just think about this for just a moment, okay? Just think about this for just a moment, okay? When you think about this, you have, of course, that. And then, guess what will happen? They have, of course, the moment and all that. That was, leaving all that. And then Jax is like, I need to go get my book. So that's where they went. So that's why he went to the haunted house area and all that. Found out the book, but he can't reach it. And all that because he do that. And he let it inside this haunted house. Which if you didn't notice, guys, because if you don't know, guys, Jax has been made fun of a lot, not being patient. And all that. And then one of the characters, their name is they tell about the mad scientist, Leon Moraine. I think that's his name, Leon Moraine. I think that's what they call him. I don't remember if that was his name, but yeah. So they talked about the horror Leon Moraine, which was one of the biggest scientists ever, and they thought he was gone. They all thought he was gone. And then you have, of course, the character, and then we have, of course, this character that showed up in this haunted house, which he is a scientist, which he's called the Mad Scientist, played by the one and only Charles Pitcher. Which I really enjoyed Pitcher. I think Pitcher is one of the greatest VeggieTales characters ever. I really like his. Too bad they didn't really use him a lot for VeggieTales, but at the same time, he's not a bad character. I do enjoy him. So yeah. So they talked about. And now I'm completely black. I'm completely dark. This room is completely dark now. This horror tower room is now completely dark now. And yeah, so you have, of course, Charles Pitcher, aka the Mad Scientist, that talked to Jax about how I am an inventor. I'm an inventor, and I am just I'm just a inventor that decided not to do invention anymore. I can't go down to Boo Boo Fair anymore because I had to stay here because I was a scientist and I was a bad scientist and all that. So that's what they call the mad scientist. Because it makes sense because it's in a haunted house, bad scientist, makes sense. And yeah. So he taught like Jocks. He's like you have because Jocks, which he was like. So you have him who taught like he sort of that. I am not a good inventor as well. I'm impatient, and then that, and then the bad scientist, aka the Marine, which whatever he said that what you need to do is you need to be patient. So do you know he got him the seed, which he was to plant it with water. You went to get water, sunlight, and flower food. And you need to grow this flower, and you need to be patient, and all that. He talked about a Bible verse as well. Now, the Bible verse is actually the ending of this Bible verse, which is right here. Enthusiasm, right? It says enthusiasm without knowledge is no good. Haste makes mistakes. That is the Bible verse that actually used in this episode. And he said haste makes mistakes because pasting makes mistakes. So be impatient. So haste in this scenario, the word waste means, another way to say waste is impatient. Be impatient makes mistakes. So, that he talked about Hotel Sun about, what would you like? I don't remember how the song goes. I don't remember how pictures in it, but yeah. That. And that's when he went home, Jocks, he went home and all that, and start trying to plant this flower and all that. So yeah, and then and of course there's like one scene. So he was singing one of his songs from his mom that sent him and about that, and I love this song so much, even if it gets stuck in my head so much when I was little, and it's still in my head right now. I can still think of it right now. It's so weird. I haven't seen this episode in a little bit, and this song is still stuck in my head. Wait. Wait. How did this song go? How did this song go? Where did the world go? Where did the sun? I don't remember how it goes. I am ready to wait my walking with wishes, patience. I do what's right. That song is stuck in my head, and I love it. Like, this is one of those moves. This is one of the greatest songs for VeggieTales that they ever wrote about patience and all that. It's amazing all that, and then of course the do you remember Bob's killed? And he got Maurice. Maurice actually came by to get his hammer and all that, and he saw that the whole entire plant was growing. Because if you don't know, Jocks in Maurice was supposed to go to this racing competition, this race, something like that, but he didn't have time for that, but yeah. And then Maurice, he saw, of course, the whole entire flower lower that, and yeah. And then, Jax was like so busy all night trying to find a way how to be patient and to rebuild and to help and do something really interesting. Now the other ones were still impatient, while he was the only one that's patient. And all of that. Well, also Maurice was also one of those. Right? Is that his name? Maurice? Maurice. Yeah, Maurice. But yeah. And then Jax is like, I did the right thing. Guess what? I made a flower, and guess what? Oh, and all of that. So yeah. And then you got, of course, the real thing about this. It is the day. It's the day that we have everybody that comes around to work and watch for the boo-boos, the boo-boo bear birds to come up. And all of that. So it's really, really funny to talk. It's really interesting and all of that because the other three, the other ones, Mr. Luck's character, Jimmy's character, and the French Peas character is like, characters are like, oh, look at the new boo-boo, and we're gonna find out if the boo-boo birds will come up. Guess what? It was bad, and then it's so interesting, like, why you be like that? And oh, that's a job. Oh, I just received a text. It's just, but yeah. But let's continue on, okay? Jax is like, oh look, I brought over something. I brought a flower, and guess what? When the flower came, oh, the boo-boo birds was flying around boo-boo flower, around boo-boo flower, and then look, it doesn't go like that. It's like, it's not like that. They sound like, Papa, Dada, Papa. Like, I can't pronounce it. He's the Twitter bird. Oh my god. That is the... I wonder if you could do the intro, the Simpson.
What's that?
Hey. Hey. But yeah, but this is like, we are talking about intros. We are talking about the boo-boo billboards can fly around boo-boo field. And then he's like, so Jax is like, hey, why not we plant the seeds in the ground? How to have everybody come over here and be patient, water it every day, give it food, give it its sunlight, and then like weeks later, I think this is like 2 to 3 weeks later, the flower grew. And the flowers grew, and yeah. But yeah. But it's really, I'm just saying, that's all kind of insane. But yeah. And then you ended off with, of course, before they did the whole entire flowers all over the place. So they have the whole time, that. And they realized that the boo-boo birds would do that. So that's why they made Jax the winner of the best inventor and all of that. And that's when Picture's character came in and it says, oh look, Madam Blueberry, the Blue. It's so weird saying that word. Mara La Blue. La Blue. Yeah, that's so weird to say. La Blue. Yeah. Talking to Mira Moraine, and then, like, Jack said, you are Mira Moraine? And he said, yeah. I'm like good. I was also impatient like you, but I figured out that I read God's word, and I realized that I need to be patient. I need to learn how to be patient and all of that, so yeah. And then it ended up with, of course, talking about the song when they was playing, like, are you willing to wait while walking with patience? I do what's right. They have that in the background, while you have Marisa and Jocks was working. Jocks, not John. I just trying to say Jocks. I figure like it's not like it's a name that I can't really. It's not like a name that you would name your child in America. You would probably name him that name in a different country, but Trucks, that was going for the race video, and then it ended up with Oakhurst him. You have of course, Moraine, Moraine, whatever how you pronounce his name, but yeah. And it ended up with the hotel counter scene and all that. And then they talked about a lot of things and all that. And they talked about how Junior got his cookies. You know that, and he said patience is nice. You know that. And then we have the What Have We Learned song, and then it's very fun to listen to. And yeah. And then we have of course they talked about how Abraham we learned about how Abraham wants us to be patient and all of that, and how he was patient enough to get his son. And when Jocks figured out in the story of Boo Boo Pharaoh, the bird, whatever how you pronounce the name of it, that Jocks was impatient about making invention, but he figured out from a mad scientist that he became patient and all of that. So yeah. And then for the Bible verse in this episode, we actually got 2 Bible verses. Double, and double. So let's start up with the very first one here. We have Hebrews 6, chapter 6, verse 15. And so after waiting patiently, Abraham received what was promised. So after waiting patiently, Abraham received what he's promised. So it sounds okay. You are a father, and you want another kid, but you can't wait for so long to get yourself another baby, you know that. But God said, but what this Bible verse says is, so after waiting patiently. So if you wait patiently for your baby, you will receive what was promised. So God will receive what you was. So you will receive what was promised if you're patient and all of that. And then we saw, of course, in this Bible verse right here, enthusiasm without knowledge is no good. Haste makes mistakes. That one is the Boo Boo Pharaoh message, like the one and all of that. So both Hebrews chapter 6 verse 15 and Proverbs chapter 19 verse 2, those are good patient verses and all of that. They're so good. They're good and all of that. And I like this Bible verse a lot. Enthusiasm without knowledge is no good. Haste makes mistakes, which actually means impatient makes mistakes. So if you're not patient, you make mistakes. Haste makes mistakes. So that's interesting to think about in this episode. And all of that, so yeah. And all of that stuff, so yeah. And we end up the episode saying, God made you special, he loves you very much. And then, yeah. Before we talk about that, Bob told Samuel about, you should wait until another extra 6 more months. I know you don't want to be patient. I know you don't want to be patient, but it's easy enough for you to be patient of what is supposed to happen and all of that. So yeah. No, that's it. And it ends up with Larry, and then Bob, and then while the 100 Lone song has been played, you have a weird moment in here. You have one of the weirdest moments in here. What is one of the weirdest moments in this episode? It is like, oh my gosh, it's like, it's hilarious. You know that. It says, hey, did you got me any cookie? Can you give me a cookie? And then Judy say, yes. Wait. Be patient. And that's how the Bob said, hey, I'm still waiting for that cookie. And then Judy said, oh, okay, come in. And then Larry ate all the cookies. Uh-oh. And yeah. And then Bob said, oh, bother. I don't know what he said. Like I said, I won.
Brother, this guy stinks.
This is a question, Jenna. Do not say that. Unless you say that to Deborah. Amen for that. Yeah. Hey, do not forget it. And then, Deborah, I have something to tell you.
What?
What you did said.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks.
Yeah. Oh, well, yeah, you can say that. Yeah, I hope you guys did hold that, but yeah. But But Bob is like, I wanted a cookie. I just wanted a cookie. Yeah. And it just ended up for episode, but yeah. But this is a good episode. If you want a good episode about patience, if you want a movie about patience, you should watch this one. This is a good one about patience and all of that, so yeah. So what do I give this episode? I think this episode is a pretty good episode. For me, I give this one like a 5.8. I give this one like a 6 out of 10. It's a good episode and all of that. Scoring 60%. Critically, I'm going to give this VeggieTales episode a B+. A great episode, a good episode, and it's a very good episode that you can sit down and talk about it and all of that. Stay tuned, guys, because my next VeggieTales review will be on Tuesday, the 13th, on the 12th, on March 12th, I'll be reviewing you guys Minnesota Cuke in the Search of Noah's Umbrella. So yeah, hope you guys do enjoy this VeggieTales review. If you guys have, this episode, yeah. But before we end up the video, guys, I want to let you guys know, if you want to watch this episode, I will put the DVD link down below in the description, as well as the yp.tv and Pureflix links as well. So, with that. So, DVD, second link, Pureflix, EP, third link, Pureflix, fourth link, and all of that. So, go do that. If you want to buy this episode DVD, go right ahead. I have the description down below for you guys to get it. So, yeah. So, yeah, guys. I hope you guys do enjoy this VeggieTales review. If you guys have, then hit that like button down below. Let's try to hit this video to 5 likes. If you could do that, that would be amazing. Also, if this is the first time here, then click that subscribe button down below. I need you guys' help. I'm trying to get this channel to 3,000 subscribers by the end of May. So if you guys can help me out with that, that would be greatly appreciated. And I would love it so much if you guys can help me out with that. That would be amazing. Also, guys, make sure you guys go down below and hit that notification bell to never miss when I upload a video. Also, share this video with your friends and the family. And also, guys, share this channel with your friends and your family. We need to spread this channel out to everybody. Right now, the main reason why I made this channel is to share the gospel with everybody. Share God's word and all of that. That's why. And if we want to keep this community going, if we want to keep the Christian community going, we need to share this. We need to spread this channel out. And then if you join it, you will be joining the Christian army. And all of that. And you guys will be joining the big Christian group we have right now with over 2,400 people who subscribe to this channel, are part of the Christian army. So guys, share this video, share this channel, share this with everybody else. So yeah. And also going to you guys, if you want to go watch more about other VeggieTales reviews, you guys can find it You guys can find it on my channel page, on my playlist. You can go to my channel page and go to playlist, and you guys can find the VeggieTales reviews. And I got like a ton of them already. I think I only have 35, 36, 37 of them. I don't know how many I got. So, yeah. So, yeah, so, yeah. So, yeah. And let's, yeah. Yeah. And also, guys, make sure you guys go down below and go subscribe to my 2 other channels. On my 5th and 6th link down below in the description down below. I'm sorry, guys, I spit. Sorry, guys, but yeah. But on my... I need your help on my 2 other channels. I need your help on my main channel. I'm trying to get my main channel to 3,000 subscribers by the end of... by June 12th, 2024. So if you guys can help me with that, that would be greatly appreciated, and that would help my channel a lot. So yeah. Also, guys, make sure you guys go down below and go subscribe to my second channel, which is my gaming channel, which is the final link in the description down below. I need you guys' help on my second channel. I'm trying to get my second channel to 500 subscribers by the end of March this month. So if you guys could go down below and subscribe to my second channel, that would be amazing. So yeah. Stay tuned, guys, because the next one is Minnesota Cuke in the search of Noah's umbrella. Don't forget to go down below, click that subscribe button down below to join the Christian army, to join the Christian nation, and all of that, the Christian nation army. And stick around, go check out more of my other VeggieTales reviews, and go check out all my other videos. And I want to say, in all my VeggieTales reviews, God made you special, and He loves you very much. I will see my VeggieTales fans next time. Peace.